Yeah, yeah. One time for your motherfucking mind. I don't go to church unless Run is the preacher. You can school me unless Chris is the teacher. The sound of police not just bumping out my speakers. 100 miles and running. I wish I had no sneakers. We run this. We superstars. No Adidas.
Hey, what's good, people? It's your boy Sully Young. Hey, coming live and direct from Tacoma, Washington. I back with another episode. This is the second official episode, another special one. This one goes all the way across the waters back to my birth country. I got one and only Faces out of Amberg. Hey, Faces, go ahead and introduce yourself to my peoples, man, to the viewers of Like Mind.
Hey, what's up? What's up, like-minded people? My name is Faces. I'm from Amberg, Bavaria, Germany, and yeah, I'm good. I'm glad to be here and rapping this thing, hip hop and like minds.
Hey, I must say, man, it's an honor to have you on the show because you're a pivotal person, man, in the rap game, in the rap scene in Germany, man. So I'm definitely privileged and honored to have you on the show, man.
Thank you.
Hey, so let's start off, right? So how did you get into hip hop?
Ooh, man, it's been a crazy ride. I mean, it started all, I guess, in the '80s with I grew up as a kid who was always inspired by records. Um, my dad used to listen to a lot of soul records, and
Okay.
he had like Marvin Gaye, The Temptations, Stevie Wonder, all that good shit. So that shit was around all the time. And when the first rap records came, I heard these samples, so that was very familiar with me. So yeah, and then your MTV Raps came, and that just blew my head, and Wild Style too. You remember that movie Wild Style?
Yes,
Um,
sir. Yes, sir.
Came out in like mid '80s, and it aired soon on German television because German television, I think they sponsored the movie or something. So
I didn't know.
yeah, and they had it really early over here. So that was the thing for me that sparked the flame. Wild Style sparked the flame, I think.
Yeah, Wild Style was an iconic movie, man. I remember that too. I remember
Yeah.
watching Wild Style. Matter of fact, I was still in Germany during that same time frame when it came out. Same
Hmm.
thing with uh what's the other one? Breaking one,
Oh
Breaking
yeah.
two. Yeah, like
Yeah.
like I was still in Germany when all that stuff came out, man. Who was your first rap artist that inspired you to want to pick up the microphone, the pen and pad?
There were so many, from the energy from Public Enemy was just wild and crazy. Even though I didn't understood everything they said, but the whole energy, that they had, and that political message, I was feeling it, So that inspired me a lot, and also Ice-T, the Fat Boys,
Yeah.
um,
Mm.
later on like De La Soul, Tribe Called
Oh
Quest,
yeah.
and all different kind of cats, and especially in the mid '90s, Wu-Tang was very big around here. Wu-Tang, Redman, and all these cats, and Rakim, of course, Rakim, the God MC, and Nas. So yeah, there were a lot of
Yeah.
cats. Pick up
You
the
you
game.
named you named a lot of legends right there, man. So let me ask you this: were there any German rappers that you knew of at that time?
There were rappers around that time, but that didn't really inspire me, to be honest.
That's that's
Like in the like early '90s, mid '90s. I mean that was one that's still around. Moses P. You know him from
okay.
Frankfurt.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I've
Um,
heard of him.
um, he was doing his thing, and he's still around. I mean, shit. I think that there was this record. I think it was like he's the only hip hop artist worldwide who had a number one hit, or not one number one hit. I think it was he was in the charts in every decade since the 80s or something, and that was Moses P worldwide.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I'm gonna have to look into that too.
Yeah, I
You
gotta
know.
look back into it.
Hey, so when did you officially jump into the game? Like when was the first time you recorded?
Recorded, that was the late 90s, I think, but I had some shows before that. I think my first show was like 94. It was open. We was opening act for the group. I joined later, like 10 years later, Grand Slam Funk.
Oh,
Around 94, I was 16 years old, and we was just teenagers having fun, you know. Yeah.
that's the perfect segue because I was gonna ask you how you linked up with Grand Slam Funk. You want to touch on that a little bit? Who was
Yeah,
Grand Slam Funk and how did you get involved with them?
I was with them from 2004 till 2020. So I was with them for 16 years, and
Damn.
it was all natural, you know. So I don't exactly remember. I think they was looking for a rapper for their new album in 2003 or 4, and yeah, they asked me, and it all came together, and so it fitted. So yeah.
So a little backstory for those who don't know, right? So how me and Faison hooked up. So when I moved back to Germany in 2000 and I want to say 16, right? So once I decided to get back into music, because I didn't do music for a while, but once I decided to get back into it, I started looking at the local area, and I was doing what I always do. I jumped on Instagram, on social media, and I look for for good music, and I came across Grand Slam Funk. And I was like, oh man, this shit is dope. I always wanted to do a collaboration with like a band, you know what I mean? Like with just live
Mhm.
instrumentation and things like that. So I hit them up and they had responded back with like, nah, we already got a rapper. I said, who's the rapper? It's Faces. They gave me your info. So that's when I reached out to you and
Mhm.
we had briefly talked and I drove 30 minutes to Amberg to buy a CD from you.
Oh
And
yeah,
I
I
feel
remember.
like yeah, I feel like that kind of forged the friendship, you know. So
Mhm.
to those people that's watching, hey, don't be afraid to support other people. You know what I mean? That's how you build those relationships, man. Yeah, I drove 30 minutes out my way, but it was worth it. Look where we at now. You know what I'm saying? We forged
Mhm.
a solid foundation together, man. So support your peoples, man. But hey, but that's how we
That's
hooked
what
up though, and we been moving
that's
and
why I
grooving ever
appreciate
since.
it. That's what I wanted to say. That's why I appreciate you so much and everything you do. You give, you know. You, you don't just take, you give. That's what you do.
Oh yeah, man. I'm it's it's life for me. You know, music is life, man. I always been about helping other people out. You feel me? I feel like together we can achieve way more. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
This room is so big. Why can't we work together, man? I want to work, and I want to be a part of all the fucking dope people, man. All the incredibly talented artists, man. So I have no problem working with people that's better than me. I don't care about none of that shit because I want to work with the
Yep.
best. You feel me?
Right,
And I
right.
appreciate what you've done for everything for Like Minds, man. Like you've really opened up some doors for us, man. Thank you.
You're welcome, yo. Thank you. Thank you for having me on
Uh,
the show too.
yeah, I mean, we still working out the kinks, man. You know, it's a brand new podcast, but I feel like we're one of the few that can open up this dialogue, this conversation with people all over the world because
Mhm.
that's kind of what our following is. It's people all over the world, pretty much, man. So we want to showcase to everybody the people that we've networked with, that we've collaborated with, and kind of give everybody a platform to share their story. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
That sounds dope.
appreciate having you on this show. But hey, let's get back in the conversation about you, man. So you did your thing with Grand Slam Funk, right? And I noticed the majority of music I heard you rapped in English. Has it always been the case, or did you start off in German and then transition to English? And what's that process like for you? Is it easy to do that?
I always used to switch, you know. Sometimes I'm in the phase where I write more German raps, and sometimes I write more in English. And right now I'm more into German stuff. It feels more natural right now as I'm growing up, and 'cause, I mean, that's my language, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
But at first when I started, especially in the 90s, or you know, like I said, I had many idols or like people I looked up to, like Nas or Rakim. They inspired me a lot. So or these Wu-Tang guys. So we just tried to try to sound like them. So it was no option to do it in German at first.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I think like when we all start off, we mimic somebody.
Of
You know,
course.
like
Yeah.
we mimic somebody until you figure out your own pattern. And then sometimes you're like a collaboration of many artists, because I always say you are what you eat, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much in the end result of everything that I grew up listening to, man. That's kind of what you see in my flow scheme, because it always changes up depending on the beat or whatever. I must say that though, man. I'm glad that you transitioned over to German rap. I've heard this song that you played for me with Jonas. That shit inspired, man. Yeah,
oh, thank
inspired.
you. It's about to be out in like 3 weeks or something. We shot a video for that song too. It's gonna be
for real?
dope.
Man, I can't wait to see it, man. I mean, speaking of Jonas, that's how I ended up linking up with him, because you played me that song. I said, yo, you gotta link me up, man. And I hit him up. And sure enough, he was like, I got the song. All right. I did my thing, man, and Promise, man, which is out on all platforms now.
Yeah, you came through on that.
Hey,
you came through.
I try, man. I try. Whenever somebody gives me the opportunity, I look at it as building my resume. You know, I want to do my best, and I want to get it back to them as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's dope. I like the song. It got that 2000 R&B type of vibe, you know.
Yeah, it does. I
like
feel
it
like
a
it's
lot.
classic, definitely.
Yeah, Jonas got mad skills, you know, as a producer and as a singer.
Man, I didn't know until we talked that he did everything, man. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I tell you this, when I do move back to Germany, man, I'm moving to Amberg, man, because y'all got way too much talent over there. And I need to be over there, man, with you guys.
Yeah.
Man,
most of.
So for those that don't know as well, we got a few collaborations, right? So you blessed me on my Building Bridges Volume 1 album, which was a crazy project, man. You know, exactly what it says, right? Building bridges, man. Everybody working together, man. You blessed me on the track on there. And Volume 2, I'm actually piecing it together, man. I just sent the last 4 songs to mastering. And the song that you gave me on that album, man, I listen to that shit every day, man.
Oh, word. Cool.
Yeah, I listen to it every day, man. Like what inspired you to write that record? I mean, what's the name of the record, and what inspired you to write that?
It's called Take You There. And it's basically about hip hop, you know, about my approach to hip hop, and how I feel about it, and I want to take you on this ride with me, you know. So that's what it's all about. It's not that deep, you know.
I like how you said, what do you say? You don't go to school unless Chris is the teacher?
Unless Chris is the teacher, Chris Parker, you know, KRS-One.
Yeah.
He's known as the teacher. That's what I said. Yeah. You can't school me unless Chris is the teacher.
There you go. You can't school me unless Chris is the teacher. You gotta be a hip hop head to know what he was talking about on that one.
Yeah, I got a few hints for the heads. Yeah, can't wait till
Oh,
that
yeah.
Building Bridges Volume 2 drops. Can't wait for the other
Man,
songs
it's
and
I feel like cause it's a compilation series that I want to do every year, right? And I feel
mhm,
like it's getting bigger. You know what I
mhm.
mean? Like the way I'm envisioning it, I'm getting more music now. Like Volume 2, man, it's supposed to be a 5-song EP, man, and I'm sitting at 18 songs. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, and it's hard for me to cut them, so I'm just gonna put them all
Mhm.
out, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
drop them on CD first, and then
Mhm.
I'm gonna put them on digital platform after that.
Okay, cool. Nice move.
Yeah, it's a passion project, man. A project for myself, man. To kind of just make me feel good, man, and work with different artists,
Yeah.
get people to the platform.
That's what you're all about, I think. That building bridges,
Yeah,
like you said, you try to connect people, and so that's perfect.
definitely, man. What you what's your upcoming project? You got anything you working on right now?
None specific. I work on a couple tracks with Jonas, and like I said, this track coming out in like a couple weeks, and I got some stuff that I'm working on and writing on, and but no specific project yet. I just need to piece everything together first, and see what happens. Life
I
is
hear you,
busy
man.
right now, and
Yeah,
full-time job,
do your
full-time
daddy thing.
dad, and
Do your daddy thing.
yeah, you know the deal.
So so let me ask you this, right? So what's that like, man? Being a working dad and still trying to balance doing your passion, right? Your hobby, which is music, but yet you still got to work and you still got to take care of the kids and everything. Like, how do you deal with balance in life? How's that
I
working
don't
out for you?
believe in a work-life balance.
You
I
know?
think it's all life. I, I
Okay,
like
okay,
going I like going to work. That's my life too. And I like to
yeah,
come home and be with my kids and my wife and everything. And I like also be creative and write some raps or go somewhere and shoot a video or whatever, do this interview with you. Or, that's all one. It's all basically the same. So that's how I handle it.
okay. I can dig that, man. I can definitely dig that. It can definitely be challenging. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
But
no doubt, no doubt.
I feel like if you love it, you gonna work hard at it. That's just what it is. So you say you're working on some Jonas? Anything else?
Yeah, got a couple solo songs I'm working on, but no, like I said, no album in the works or something. Keep on
Okay,
writing and see what's going to happen.
I hear that. So how has like COVID-19 affected like the performance uh game in Germany right now? 'Cause I know you were heavily involved with Sommernerstadt out there in Amberg. Um, so how has that affected everything right now? Are they still doing the festivals? Are you still involved with it at all?
No, I'm not involved with it anymore, and since 2020, I'm not with Grand Slam no more, and so I'm
Okay.
not involved in that live bookings and concerts. So um, of course, the pandemic shut everything down here
Yeah.
too. So the clubs is closed, and so there's no live shows. But I think this summer there won't be some live shows coming. But I'm not in a formation right now where I'll be on stages this summer. So maybe in the next couple of years, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm not rushing
Okay.
anything. I just got a new baby, so like a year ago,
Yeah.
I focus
Congratulations
on.
too again, man.
Thank you, man. I just focus on that right now and music too. But like I said, everything has its time, and right now, family is really important to me. Yeah.
Hey, that's real. Family comes first, man. And you know, a lot of these things that we do, these moves that we do them for family. You know, so I definitely understand, man. The festivals were pretty amazing, man. That you had and you got us involved in it as well,
Hmm.
which is pretty dope. You didn't like give us the bone, but you gave us like the information. It was
Hmm.
upon us to do the work. You know what I mean? Which I appreciate. You didn't give us the slot. You said, hey, this is an opportunity, but you guys
Hmm.
gotta do the work. And that's one thing that I love, man, about Germany, man. The German music scene is built to help out the artists. You know what I'm saying? Where here in the States, man, like especially in hip hop, they want
Hmm.
to take advantage of the up and coming rappers. You know what I mean? They want you to pay to perform, to get on stage. They're not gonna charge the big name artists, right? They're gonna pay them. But anybody
Hmm.
local, they want you to pay $500 to get on the stage. And it's like, man, like there should be some kind of like joint venture, man. Let me get the tickets, you know what I'm saying? Or how you guys did it where you register and then your
Hmm.
fans vote you in. I mean, like
Hmm.
I
Yep.
love that concept, man.
Hmm.
It was the first time we kind of waited a little bit too long to get on it, but the second time we killed that shit with a landslide.
Yeah.
Everybody came out and supported, man. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
appreciate the opportunity, man. It was a dope experience, definitely.
Yeah. But like you said, you did all the work. I mean, shit.
Yeah, we definitely had to do the work, but
Yeah.
the fact is you gave us an opportunity,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. I understand.
and you didn't charge us for it. So I definitely appreciate that. Have you ever been in America?
No, never. Never
Really?
crossed the pond. No.
Man, that's crazy, man. We got to make that happen one of these days, man. I'm trying to get back over there though, you
Mm.
know, but
Yeah, especially good
definitely
because
just
my wife is American and her family too. So, but never had the chance to. But someday we got to go to visit her family over there with the kids. So
yeah, definitely,
that's gonna
definitely
happen.
got to make it happen for real. I mean, it's cool to visit, you know. I mean, it's not a bad spot, but I ain't gonna lie, I prefer being overseas just because of the the creativity over in Germany, man. It's much more inspiring. I feel
Okay.
like when I lived in Weiden and
Mm-hmm.
seeing all the up and coming rappers, man, working at the youth out there in Weiden,
Mm-hmm.
it's it rained positive energy, man, and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the graffiti, the
Mm-hmm.
DJ competitions, man. Like I'm like, man, this is where I need to be. This is home,
Mm-hmm.
man. Like hip hop lives over there. You know, it's kind of like lost over here, man.
Okay. Yeah,
Unfortunately,
the
hopefully
graffiti
comes
skill
back.
and at that spot in Biden, the graffiti.
Yeah, that's I know, man. It's
Mm.
inspiring, man. I love that spot, man. Hey, matter of fact, you came over there and we recorded to the top. We
Oh yeah,
recorded
yeah.
that
Until them bitches, volume one. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. We recorded over there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. It's a nice spot, nice little studio, nice setup.
Yes, sir. And everybody's cool, man. So shout out to everybody inviting, man. All my
Yeah.
peoples over
Shout out to
there,
the
man. I
people
rock
invited.
with you. You already know that. Man, so let's switch subjects a little bit, right? We talked about this hip hop thing, man. So what are your goals, man? Your 5 year goals, short term,
I don't
long
have
term.
like I don't have like 5 year goals. I just try to um improve myself, and get better in the things I do like all the time. But I don't have like a 5 year game plan or anything like that. I just try to
Okay.
get better in anything, as a father, as at my job, with the music, everything. I just try to build knowledge and get better. I see myself
Okay.
as a
I can respect
lifelong
that.
student.
That's a good way to put it. A lifelong student. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Do you do have you ever done like a vision board wherever we're like for me, man, I'm one of those people, man, I have to write everything down, man. Or
Mhm.
I forget because I got so many things going on. So you'll see, like I got notes everywhere, man. You know, do you do anything like that to kind of keep you aligned, or you just kind of just roll with it?
Yeah, sometimes I trip a little bit, you know, write down uh in the evenings I write down what happened during the day or what I need to
Okay,
do on the day or something like that. You know, I do that.
okay, that's actually pretty good, man. My sleep therapist was telling me the same thing that, you know, I don't really sleep, man.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling me to write everything down in the evening before you go to
Mm-hmm.
sleep,
Yeah.
kind of brain dump it.
Because mind, I can recommend meditation. That's what I do for like the last
Okay,
5 or 6 years. In the morning and in the evening, 20 minutes. And that's pretty dope. It just clears the mind. Can everything go, all these negative thoughts and everything.
shoot, man, you need to put me up on that, man. I need some meditation in my life, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's
For
dope.
real. Okay, let me ask you this: what are
Mhm.
some of your fears? Do you have any fears?
That's a good question, yo. Do I have any fears? Let me think about it.
All right, take your time, my brother. Take your time. It's one of those
Um,
questions, right? Because you know we talk about this music thing just to kind of throw it off a little bit and see how people
yeah,
tick.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, we all have, you know, our fears and our self-doubts and everything. So, but right now, I really feel good, you know. I really
Okay,
had
okay,
some hard times, but when I started, like I said, meditation and everything, and reading about it, a lot of that fear and the doubt just disappeared, you know. So right now, I'm pretty good and I'm doing good, really good right now.
man. That's good to hear for real. So, how did you get into meditation? Like, did somebody put you up on it, or you just kind of like saw something on TV or something, or article?
Yeah, I mean, I was always interested in Buddhist stuff, you know. So I dig a little bit deeper into it. So yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's dope. You got to put me up on game, man.
Yeah, we can talk about it later on or send you some links or anything or
Yeah, definitely.
recommend you
I'm open for
some
any.
books. I got some crazy books, so I can recommend you some books about meditation.
Okay, definitely. That will work, man. Sure. So I know, hey, I know you're busy. You're a busy guy, man. You know, you're doing your work and father thing and everything. So we're on a limited schedule here. And I apologize for being kind of late. I had to take a nap, man. I was tired.
Oh,
But
good.
one last question I got for you, man. Did you hear
Good.
about Snoop Dogg acquiring Death Row?
Oh yeah, that's a power move right there, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, like,
Great.
especially for you, man, being a hip hop historian as I am, that felt good, man. Even though like I
Mm-hmm.
had nothing to do with it, man, but it felt good because we saw Snoop come up with Death Row. You know what I mean? Death Row was that iconic label.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of see him get that back, man.
Yeah,
It's inspiring, you know.
yeah, of course. But I think he didn't buy the catalog, right? He just got the rights
So yeah,
to release music on it,
exactly.
right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he can release new music on it, and he has the
Mm-hmm.
rights to the merge, but not the
Mm-hmm.
previous catalog,
Okay.
which is cool because I feel like you need to reinvent and change the legacy of Death Row, man. So add some new blood in there and
Mm-hmm.
get the negative light off of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dope.
But the last question,
It's a
I'm sorry,
good
go ahead.
moment for the culture, I think. for hip hop.
definitely, definitely, man. If did you watch the Super Bowl halftime show?
Oh yeah, of course, gave me goosebumps. So it was crazy,
Man, yo,
crazy performance.
that was yes, sir. That was inspiring, man. Like,
Yeah,
man, like gave me goosebumps too, man. When
yeah,
me being a recording engineer, when I saw Dre come up in the
mhm,
all white council,
yeah,
man, I was
yeah,
like, oh, that shit is dope. Yeah.
yeah,
And my favorite part was when everybody was see walking at the Super Bowl.
yeah. Crazy.
Yeah,
Halftime show.
great performance.
Yeah.
So the last question I got, what are you listening to right now? Like what is in your playlist?
Um, the new Nas album. You heard that? The new Nas.
Which one? The he got a brand new one or
Yeah,
the
like
last one he dropped?
I think he dropped like 3 albums in like 2 years. He's on fire right now. So he's I mean,
'Cause-
last
'cause
album
I heard the last
really did that. And I
he
like
got
Snoop's album too. Snoop released the
the Back
album a
on
while
Death Row
ago.
joint.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's the one I'm playing right now too. Back on Death Row, and see,
mm,
that's the second album this quarter already because he did Algorithm
oh yeah,
and then he did Back
yeah,
on Death Row.
yeah.
I'm waiting for that Mount Westmore to drop though.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what Ice Cube, right? Too Short.
Ice Cube, Too Short, E40, Snoop
Oh,
Dogg. I'm waiting for
E42.
that shit to drop.
Oh, okay. Mm, okay, I
E40
see.
my favorite rapper, man.
Mm,
So
okay, I can see.
it's
Yeah.
pretty dope, man.
What you listen to right now?
Let me see, man. So honestly, lately I've been listening to a lot of Building Bridges Volume 2 because
Okay, of course.
that's part of my creation process, right? I create this playlist of all the songs that's on
Mm-hmm.
there, and I listen
Mm-hmm.
to them in order because I still make music, the full album spectrum, how the songs go together with each other, right? I don't just throw random songs on there and hope they stick.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to them and
Mm-hmm.
make sure the album flows all the way through. So I've been listening to a lot of Building Bridges lately. The new Back on Death Row Snoop Dogg album.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who else? Uh, what else I've been listening to, man? Shoot, my Fusion Vibes playlist on Spotify, man, which has like a collaboration of many different like artists, man. R&B, a little bit of everything
Mm-hmm.
worldwide. You know what I mean? It's a pretty dope playlist. Maybe looking for new music that you probably never heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Check out my Fusion Vibes playlist on Spotify. It's
You
pretty
do.
dope, man. I let it ride. You feel me? But that's pretty much it for right now, man. And I really haven't had the chance to enjoy the new Snoop album because I've been sick. So because usually what I do when I drive to work, that's when I listen to my music. I'm blasting
Mm-hmm.
and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
this week coming up, I get to really enjoy it while I'm driving to work.
No, right.
Yeah. But
I hear.
yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, man. Hey,
All right.
I'm glad to have you on there, man. I know it was a
Thanks for
short
having me.
one, but yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do this like minded experience, right? Without bringing you in because you were there at the beginning of like minds in Germany, man. Like it started in Germany. That's where we gained our traction, man. And you were one of the pivotal pieces to our blueprint, you know. So it's only right to bring you on board this, man, and have this conversation. You know, so I'm honored. And
Thank
yeah,
you,
hey,
man, for everything you
no
do
problem.
for the Like Minds crew and for hip hop and for everybody that's inspiring you. I think you inspire the people the same way too. So yeah, more power to you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Definitely. You know, while we still here, we gotta pass it forward, right? We gotta keep this thing rolling. You
No
know,
doubt.
so I put the work in. I put the
Yeah,
work in.
yeah.
But man, you continue to grind. I can't wait to hear the new song. Make sure you send me the link so I can promote it. You know, matter of fact, promote it right now, man. Let people know how they can find you and how they can find your music and everything, man. Then make sure you email me all your links and everything so I can put it in the description box.
All right, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, faces.mc, and yeah, on Spotify too, and all the streaming platforms. There's an album out, which I released 2020. It's called Changes. You can listen to this everywhere. So just that. Thank you for the opportunity here. Gotta thank you again for inviting me here.
Definitely, man. Hey, majorly welcome. I appreciate you, man. And hey, man, y'all make sure y'all go follow Faces, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, incredibly dope, talented artist that's killing the game, man. Inspiring person, man, out there in Germany. Out there in Amberg, very, man. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in Amberg, man. Queens Club, Jonas, everybody, man. Funky Dave, you know what I'm saying? Everybody over there killing it, man.
Yeah.
You guys got a very inspiring community, and I can't wait to come over there and join that off top.
Definitely.
All right, bro. Hey, you take care of yourself, man. We'll be in touch. I'll send you the final Building Bridges version here shortly, man. Once I get everything pieced together. I'm actually doing the track list cover right now too. And yeah, man, it's time to get this thing rolling, man. Building Bridges Volume 2 coming soon.
If you need anything for the sampler, just let me know.
Yeah, just shoot me all the credits and everything, the producer, and I noticed that the girl on there. Who's the girl singing on it?
Oh, this Computer Boys. Computer Love, you know.
I'll tell you what, hey, that Computer Boy is killing it, man. I love that. I love that hook, man. All right, bro. Hey, it's been a pleasure, man, to converse with you. And hey, man, enjoy the rest of the evening. I know you need some rest, man.
All right, take care, yo.
All right, bro. Good talk, man. Signing off. Peace.
One.